Hey, this is Tim with TM Media again. It's been a while since I've been posted another video. I apologize for that. Just been really busy, but I wanted to get something up here. Next couple days, I'll get a few more and try to make up for the lost time. But anyways, I wanted to answer some questions I got on YouTube here. One gentleman here was asking me. About design. He's 19 and he's been basically teaching himself design for many years since he was 13. But he's asking me. He says I'm kind of confused. I don't think becoming a graphic designer should be a half-hearted decision, which, of course, no career should be. I know if I went to school, I'd do my best, learn, practice, and dedicate myself, but I can't tell if I should do that or something else. Was it clear cut? His question to me is, was it clear cut for me when I was getting into it? I don't think any career is clear cut for anybody. I mean, the only guaranteed work you can get, I would say, coming out of school right now is probably something in the medical industry that you probably almost guaranteed is something to get out there. So, um, other than that, there are no guarantees. um, was it a tough decision to make? Heck yes. It was extremely difficult, and I'm sure, like any other designers or artists out there, you're always thinking back and forth. Should I do this? Should I do that? What direction should I go with? Did I make a mistake by going in a direction? I still ask myself today. I mean, do I? Is there something better I could do? I've met many different people. I've traveled to a few different countries and met lots of different business people, and just looked at what they did for a career and thought, hey, that's pretty cool. I would like to do that. We were just on a cruise recently, and there were these people that just cruised around all year, and they taught watercolor art or something like that to the guests on the ship. I mean, I'm sure they weren't making top dollar, but they were free. You're probably getting a free cruise out of it. So, something me and my wife thought about maybe doing when we retire. But other than that, you're always second guessing yourself, especially as an artist. And I totally understand, and I understand the frustration there. And I don't think it will ever go away. It might ease up a little bit, and especially if you've had some successes in it. Um, but the decision is definitely not easy, and it's not. Any job is not going to be easy to get in the door as well. Regardless if it's a designer or a lawyer. I know some lawyers that got out of school as well, and they worked for a firm and wanted to start their own practice, but they realized they needed to sell themselves, and they just couldn't do it. They just didn't know much about sales. They didn't know what to do. They were hoping someone could just pay them a check, or people would flock to their door and just bang it down and say, people looking for a personal injury lawyer or whatever it may be. So there's always, I think, whatever career you get into, there are jobs where, you really got to sell yourself. But rather, if it's a freelance kind of thing, you definitely have to sell yourself. If you're getting employed, if you're trying to get employed by someone, you have to sell yourself there. So you always have to sell yourself. So learn that. I would say if you learn that to begin with, you'll be a real large step ahead of the game. If you don't like sales, then, or you don't like the fact you're such an introvert that you want to talk to anybody, then you could have issues. You definitely could have problems. You need to get out there and talk to people. I'm not a big, I'm not one of these huge networkers that goes out and loves to, have lunch every 5 minutes. I'm pretty much a introvert, so I want to, I'm happy in my office doing my work, talking to people on conference calls. I don't enjoy going out and meeting clients, because not that I don't like clients. We have better ways to communicate now: video, email, conference calls. So there's a lot of things we can avoid doing. So, anyways, hope that helps. If you have any other questions or that wasn't clear or I left out anything or whatever, just shoot me a comment on it. And I appreciate all your comments, by the way. I do answer, I try to answer most of them. I get a lot of them. So I apologize to the ones I don't get to. If for some reason, if I didn't answer you, and it's been like 6 months or a month, and you want to hit me back, just send another comment and I'll see it, or nag me, whatever you want to do. So, and I'll try to answer your comments. Thanks again for watching, and we'll try to get some more videos up. Thanks.